Okay.
What's going on, everybody? Welcome back to Hammers Fans United and welcome to the Player Rating Show. We're going to be doing these often, once again, and it will be Abel's ratings from last night's game against Liverpool. So, Abel, how are you doing today?
Yeah, I'm good. Pretty good week.
Yeah? You been busy?
Yeah. Pardon?
You been busy?
Yeah, I've done a lot of hobbies.
Yeah.
Done football on Tuesday. Just done rugby.
Yeah. Okay.
Yeah, it's been good.
Okay, right. So, before we get into the rating, just give me your overall thoughts on last night's game and the result.
I'm pretty proud of us because, Liverpool only beat Man City 1-0. When we get the same scoreline, everybody thought we were going to get mullered.
Yeah. And obviously, we missed the penalty.
Yeah. I think Alisson was off his line.
And also, we had chances. Souček was unlucky because Milner got a block in right at the end, which would have been
I thought that was Alisson. He saved it with his feet.
No, the one near the end where Souček was going to cut Benrahma's cut back and he was going to just tap it in, and then Milner got a deflection on it. So that could have been another goal for West Ham. So I know we lost. Were you happy with the performance? Satisfied with the performance? Impressed? Like, what was your, if you was to put it in one word, what would be your feeling towards West Ham's performance last night?
In the first half, we weren't too great.
Yeah.
We weren't too great. In the second half, Moyes got in that dressing room and talked some sense into them. We came out on that pitch, and to the second half, I think we done really well. I think we are unlucky.
Yep.
I mean, you did say, didn't you? My mum told me you thought that Bowen was gonna miss.
Yeah. I just had a feeling. Then I just when you think, you know what, and then there was a delay. Like taking long to take it, not his own fault, and the longer you take, the more pressure it is. So I just kind of knew he was going to miss that penalty.
I've got a question for you.
Yep.
Who do you think should have took?
I think maybe he should have taken it. I do. Yeah, I don't dispute him taking it. I just knew he was going to miss.
Yeah.
So I don't think it was a bad decision for him to take it, but yeah. But going forward, maybe, I don't know. Scamacca is a striker. He knows where the back of the net is. He knows how to score different types of goals. So he might be potentially our best penalty taker. So, but
he hasn't taken one yet.
Nah, not yet.
I mean, the thing, he's only just getting used to the football,
Yeah.
Because other teams like Harlow and Nunez, Klopp and Guardiola were playing them straight away. What's wrong with Scamacca getting played straight away?
Yep.
Yeah.
Right. Right. Before we go any further, Abel, and I'll cut this out. Are you a bit nervous about looking forward because you can see yourself?
Pardon?
Are you a bit nervous about looking forward and seeing yourself?
Nah.
All right. Yeah. Look forward because you're looking to the side.
The side of it.
Yeah. So like that. That's fine. All right. So and I'll cut that out. Don't worry. So do you think we missed Paqueta? And obviously it's looking like he's going to be out for a couple of weeks with I think a shoulder injury. Do you think we missed him last night?
Yeah.
Yeah. And do you think we'll miss him in the 2 weeks that he's not there?
Yeah, and we ain't got that much hard games, We've got Bournemouth and then we've got Sokkerborg. But I think the last time we played Sokkerborg, that actually done really well. I've never wanted a football game to end that quickly,
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, so do you reckon they're the only 2 games he'll miss?
Yeah, maybe.
Okay. All right. Right. So now what we're going to do, we're going to get into the ratings. All you're going to do is, I'll put the play on the screen. You'll give a little your opinion on his performance, how you saw it, and then you'll give a rating at the end. You right with that?
Yeah.
Okay. Right. So obviously we'll go to our goalkeeper, which was Lucas Fabianski. What sort of evening do you think he had?
I think he had a really good one.
Yep.
It could, without him, it could have been about 4-0,
Okay.
That chance where Mo Salah had, where he got put through.
Yeah.
Chipped that over. I don't know who it was. Chipped that over our player. Salah, like he normally does, running down the wing.
Yep.
About to score it. Fabianski comes in, catches the ball straight away. I think he had 10 out of 10 evening. Definitely.
What are you giving him a 10?
Yeah.
Okay. Right. We'll move on to our right back, which was Ben Johnson. How do you think he played last night?
I think he played decent,
Yeah. What would you
What would I rate him out of 10?
Yeah.
A 7.
Give him a 7 out of 10, yeah?
Yeah.
All right. So, centre back returning to the team after illness was Kurt Zouma. How do you think he played? And then obviously, what sort of rating would you give him?
I'm going to give him a 9 because I didn't know with that where he nearly scored the own goal and it hit the crossbar.
Yeah.
If Liverpool would have scored, or just gone out for a corner.
Yeah. He done his job, though. He did. He kept it out of the back of the net.
8 out of 10.
You give him an 8, yeah?
Yeah, go on.
Yeah? Okay. Right. So, his defensive partner was Thilo Kehrer. What about him?
I think he's adapted really well.
Yeah.
I think he's adapted well, but for this game,
yeah,
I think they all could have done more, to be honest. But, it's Liverpool.
Yeah.
So, I know some viewers might say it don't make no sense, but I'm going to give him a 6.
6 out of 10. Listen, this is not about anyone's opinion but yours. Everyone's always going to have different opinions. Yeah. Right, so left back, obviously, Aaron Creswell.
I'm going to give him a 9 because the way been playing like a left wing back lately.
Yeah.
Because he keeps getting up that pitch, he keeps cutting through the defence, he keeps passing in the box,
Yeah,
like what a winger would do.
Yeah.
He's been playing like a left wing back, so
yeah.
I'm gonna give him an 8.
8 out of 10, yeah?
Yeah.
Okay. Right, so I think I'm right. Making his first Premier League start was Flynn Downs in the midfield.
I think he played well.
Yeah.
Like, mate, if Declan Rice leaves next season, he could be like not our next Declan Rice, but like
a suitable replacement.
Yeah, suitable replacement for Declan Rice.
Yeah. So how do you think he done? Obviously, it was his first Premier League start, and it was away to Liverpool, which is is a tough fixture.
I think he done really well.
Yeah. So what would you rate him out of?
9 out of 10.
You giving him a 9, yeah, for his Premier League full debut.
Yeah, I'm gonna
what's that?
I'm gonna be nice.
Okay. What about Big Thomas Souček?
I think he was unlucky.
I think so.
That chance what he had where it came off Milner.
Yeah.
He looked frustrated,
Yeah.
At 8 out of 10.
Give him an 8. Listen, what I would say is that he was unlucky. He's opened up. He's put it where it was going in the goal, and unfortunately, James Milner has made a fantastic block from the side of him, and it's gone out. So he didn't miss the chance. Somebody made a fantastic interception.
Yeah.
Right. So the next player is our. Yeah. Say again. Nah.
He put my score slating him about, and I'm saying he's just unlucky. Don't say that about him. He's supposed to support West Ham.
Yeah. I think he was unlucky because, he didn't miss the target. His shot was going on target. It would have went in, and then there was a fantastic block. Right, so our captain, Declan Rice, how do you think he played last night?
10 out of 10.
10 out of 10 straight away, you said that?
Man of the match.
Why? In your opinion?
Just the way that he played, the tackles he's made, the runs that he made.
Yeah.
Passes that he made, it was all really good. It's just, it couldn't all go together, like the chemistry.
Yeah. Now, England manager Gareth Southgate was in the stands. He got man of the match from the commentators. And
I said that before the commentators, actually.
Yeah, and me. I was thinking that as well. So I agree with you. I'm not giving any ratings, but I do agree with you on that. And, I see him making some, winning the ball deep near our area and driving up the pitch, leading the team. And, I know that he's probably going to be gone next year, because we need to get some money for him. And I know teams like Liverpool and that are crying out for someone like Declan Rice. So he hasn't done himself any harm in getting West Ham the most amount of money for him. Do you understand?
Yeah.
What I mean by that is he should, in theory, he'll have 2 years left, right?
Where do you think that he will go?
I don't know. It's Liverpool now potentially, Declan Rice would have showed them last night what they're missing in the middle. He will have his pick of clubs, and the good thing is about those type of performances that his value will remain high. Do you understand? Like,
yeah,
he's not playing poorly, and we lose money on him that we could have got. People will say, this guy, we need this guy in our team, and the reality is he'll only leave West Ham to win major trophies. Not. He loves West Ham, but of course he wants to win the Premier League and stuff. So
he wants to have some value in his career.
Yeah. So, and you can't sort of begrudge anybody that. So, yeah, I think he done himself a lot of favors last night with that performance against Liverpool. Right. Let's move on to the next player, which is Pablo Fornals. How do you think he done last night?
It's like he weren't even there, to be honest.
You think?
Like he weren't even there.
Any explanation?
I think he could have done better.
Yeah.
If he wants to get into his national team, he's going to have to play a lot more better than he did last night. I think even Criswell could do better on the wing.
So what would you rate Fornals out of 10?
5.
5 out of 10?
Yeah.
Okay. Right, the next player is Jared Bowen, who obviously missed the penalty.
No sympathy, but I'm going to have to give him an 8,
8 out of 10.
He stepped up to take the penalty. He was brave.
Yeah.
He's brave. He was going up against a world-class keeper who was off his line.
Yeah.
I think was off his line. He placed it where it would have gone in, but the keeper just got lucky and after the right way.
Yeah. So you gave him a...
He's good at running down the wing, cutting through the defence, passing it, shooting.
Yeah.
I think I wouldn't say that he's not in his prime, but he's not.
You think there's more to come?
Yeah, more to come.
All right. Well, Gareth Southgate, as I said, was sitting in the stands, and he's seen Bowen already. But do you think last night would have strengthened? No, yeah. Would last night have strengthened his thoughts that Bowen is on that plane to the World Cup, or put doubts in his head? Yeah. What do you think? What do you think Gareth Southgate was thinking last night of Bowen?
Probably put doubts in his head, and if he does get onto that plane in the World Cup, if he maintains that form, what he's in right now,
yeah,
I don't think he'd be on the plane.
So what did you give him out of 10? 8, did you give him?
Yeah.
Okay. Right, and the last player that started the match was Gianluca Scamacca. What do you think of his performance?
A 7.
7?
His shots, was there any on target?
I don't think so. I
think there was his chance. I don't think it would be shown in the highlights. He tried to volley it, and it just went basically to space. Yeah. It went out of the Anfield Stadium. That's how high it went.
Oh, God. So that's but you're still giving him a 7, yeah?
Yeah.
Okay. Sorry. Right. So the first substitute, let me tell you the time he came on. 1 minute before you go any further. Was 1 minute, Abel. Let me see who he... Right. Said Benrahma came on for Pablo Fornals in the 61st minute. How would you rate his performance and then his actual rating?
I was rating him a 10 out of 10.
You giving him a 10, yeah?
Yeah.
Why is that?
I think just his skills, his strength on the ball. I think there are about 3 Liverpool players surrounding him. He used his strengths to get out of that tight space.
Yeah.
And he passed it and we had a major chance.
Yeah.
And I love the way he just cuts through the box, weaves through it.
Yeah.
Everybody's saying that he's going to be gone in January. But then if that is true, what they are saying, I think that Moyes is really going to regret that selling him.
Yeah.
And I think he's got a lot of potential.
He has. He has got a lot of potential. and he made a difference last night. And
Yeah.
he was the one that cut it back after fashioning an opening for Souček. So yeah, he's someone
I
who's
think he's made most of our chances this season.
Yeah, and he probably should have played more minutes this season as well. And with Paqueta out, really, you need somebody like Ben Rama to take his place because of what he does offer the team in regards to skill and creativity. So,
I mean, would you put him on the bench still for a late substitution, or would you like to start him for the whole game?
Well, against Bournemouth, which we're at home.
You want me to do a fan cam for that?
Are you going? Yeah.
Yeah, I'm going.
Of course. Bournemouth at home, for me, he would start. After that performance last night away to Liverpool, my instructions would be do exactly the same thing against Bournemouth from the start. Let's go. That's it. So he would start because Paqueta is injured as well. So we don't have Paqueta in there, pulling strings. So
I mean, Bournemouth hasn't been doing that good,
But they haven't been doing that bad either. They're doing better than I think most people thought they would, having come up from the Championship.
Right.
So,
how good have they been doing? Did they win last night?
No, I think they lost last night. They were lost at home to Southampton, but they are
it's 1-0, wasn't it?
Yeah, they're currently above us, and they are.
They're 12. They're 12.
No, they are 11th, and they've got
12th then.
Yeah, and they've got 2 more points than us, having played the same games. So if we beat them, we would go above them. So big game. Right, let's go to the next sub, which was Michail Antonio. 1 second, I'll tell you how many minutes he played. He came on. He came on in the 74th minute for Flynn down. So Moyes went 2 up top with Scamacca and Antonio, sacrificed one of our defensive midfielders. And yeah, what do you think about Antonio?
A 6.
6? Is that because he didn't play that long?
Yeah, and recently he hasn't really been in form. Like, remember last season against Leicester? And
Yeah.
He was on fire.
Yeah.
I don't know what happened, if he's just getting older, more tired, maybe.
Yeah.
He hasn't been in form recently, and I don't know why that is. Because I know players have good games and bad games, but like last season he was on fire. He was a contender for the Golden Boot. And if there was such thing as a silver boot, he wouldn't even be a contender for that.
Yeah, he did start the season off really well, and then the goals just dried up. Yeah, so you gave him a 6, which is not bad, especially when you've only played probably about 20 minutes, including injury time. Right, so we've got through the team. Now, what would you rate our manager, David Moyes, last night? Now, let me just give you some context. Obviously, the accusation is West Ham started a bit negatively. Second half, we were the better team. The commentators said we're going to come away from Anfield maybe thinking we should have at least got a point. He did play 2 up top, but ultimately we lost the game. So yeah, what would you rate David Moyes' performance as a coach or manager last night?
With the injuries what we had, I'm going to rate him a 7, because like with the injuries what we had, I think he made good use of the team, because I think at least if all our centre-backs were available, if Paqueta was available, if all our main injury players were available...
Cornet?
Yeah, I think we could have... Cornet's injured?
Yeah, he's been injured for a little while, yeah.
How did he get injured?
It was against, I think it was in Europe, against Anderlecht, I think, the second game. I think. Yeah, I think it was Anderlecht, or maybe the game before that.
If all our team was available, like Aguerd and all that, who's coming back at the end of October, I think we could have at least came out of Anfield with a point.
Yeah. You gave Moyes 7, you said, didn't you?
Yeah, 7.
All right. So the final person for you to rate is last night's referee, Stuart Atwell. What are you rating him?
I'm going to be a bit biased.
Yeah?
I'm going to give him an 8 for giving us a penalty. Okay.
So you must think, generally he reffed the game well.
Yeah, he did ref the game quite well. I think he made right decisions.
Yeah.
Put it this way, he's better than Mike Dean.
Yeah. So 8 is a great, you know, rating for a referee. So, you know, if he gets to see this, I'm sure he'll be happy with the rating you've given him.
Come on.
Yes. Right. So that wraps up the player ratings. We will be doing these often. And like I said before, you know, Abel will be doing a lot more on this channel. Yeah. So, Abel, any final thoughts? Just in case we don't do a Brentford sort of preview or whatever, you know, after last night's performance.
Brentford?
No, Bournemouth, sorry.
Ah.
After last night's performance, what is your expectations going into the Bournemouth game?
I think we should beat them about 3-1.
So you definitely feel we have to win that game?
Yeah, like, the thing is, compare them with Fulham. We beat Fulham, who I think won the championship. We should beat Bournemouth, definitely.
Yeah. All right. Well, that's it. We'll thanks for everybody that tuned in. Thanks for Abel's input and his predictions and his contribution. And all right, Abel, anything you want to? I mean, there were some positive comments on your first video. You know, people saying you're a future superstar and you need to have your own segment on this channel, which we've spoken about already. That will happen in time, where it's just you on the screen. Yeah. Anything you want to say just to the people so far that have seen you on this channel and are fully supporting you?
Thank you for supporting me. Yeah.
And there's more to come, obviously, from you, isn't there? There's a lot more to come. Yeah. Thanks for tuning in, everybody. We'll be back soon. The match prediction show will be going out, I think, maybe tomorrow.
What's the match prediction show?
That's the show with me, Kieran, Stuart, and Russell. 2 of them are Leeds fans, and obviously me and Kieran are West Ham. We score points with a thing that I've come up with, you know, and then we also work together as a team to see who's. So yeah, West Ham is actually winning that competition at the minute.
Actually, I saw a comment where I think it was Stuart. He actually said, "Make sure to let Abel know that his second team has to."
Oh, so that was Mally. Mally is a Leeds fan, and he said that. Yeah, so yeah, you know, we do, because we have a good relationship with the Leeds fans. They're like our second team. Like, we always want Leeds to win, apart from when they play West Ham.
Yeah.
So yeah, you could say that as well. You could say Leeds is my second team now.
Right, then Leeds is my second team.
Yes, I'm gonna put that right at the start of the video. But yeah, everybody tune in. Thanks, and you know, we're gonna be very busy on this channel, and we will see you all soon. Abel, only one thing to say, my friend.
Come on, you Irons.